鋼の錬金術師
So let's pick up here with chapter 71 of Fullmetal Alchemist, where Ed is going to be talking with Winry and Al about the deal that Kimberly has offered with the Sage Stone. Uchakete yo. Like you gotta be kidding? No. Uchakete. Okay. Okay, I have no idea what he's saying. Butija, like, let's say it frankly. Or let's just get right to it, I think. Winry, 今のお前は人質状態だ. Okay, so Winry, as for you right now, you're in the situation of being a hostage. Hitojichi is hostage, and Jotai is like condition. Okay, this is already kind of weird because Kimdi in the previous page said like I will be in the same seat so that you don't say excessive things. So either Kimberly is not really around or this wasn't excessive or extraneous. Okay, so her reaction, nani? Like, huh? What? どういうことある? Like, what does he mean now? 何の冗談? This is some sort of joke. Hey, Pork, how's it going? Good to see ya. How you been? Dumpster fire? Ne, Edo, nani yo? Hey, come on, Ed. Wait. Oh. So this is Winry saying this. What? ちゃんと説明してよ. Like, explain better. Explain yourself. 冗談じゃねえだよ. It's not a joke. I'm telling you. Work's been a mess. Migration bullshit. Oh, I'm sorry. That does not sound like fun. Oh. 人間兵器として仕事しろって上から要請されてんだ、俺。Okay. Yolse, an appeal, a request. Okay, so as a human weapon, doing work from above has been requested for me. Something like that. それって? Like saying that thing. 大量殺人に手を貸すことになるかもしれない。So, probably lending a hand to killing a large number of people. Gata. Like, huh? そんな断れば? Like, if you refuse that sort of a thing? それで、私が? Oh, that's me. ... Suton. Okay, so she gets it. She gets that. Why didn't he just refuse? Oh, it's me. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing pretty good, I guess. Doing pretty well. We had some good episodes of Julia Child that we were watching. Hey, also, I used one of your emotes in the Moko stream today, and they're like, Pork. And they were like, oh, we're not following him? We were following him. What happened? And so if you saw a follow from them, it's because they were like, apparently we got unfollowed or something. So I think they sort of said hi. Yeah, someone had drawn a picture of two boars, like a boar, you know, anthropomorphic boar and a little boar baby. And so I used the pork love emote. Yeah, that's cool. It was fun. I was like, oh, small world. Speaking of, let me do a quick shout out. I meant to do that earlier for Rev as well, and I got distracted by Julia. You get around, I was gonna say, if somehow people here are not already following Porkback Fat, please click on that little heart right up there immediately and check him out. He'll be streaming usually Fridays and Saturdays playing Suidoken. Suikoden. I always reverse it. I always think it's Sudoku. Suikoden. Getting all 108 chosen people. Yay! Thanks for the headshot. Well, hopefully the rest of the week gets off to a better start. Yada! Like, it can't be or no. 私、あんたち、あんたたちの足かさになってる. So I become your guys's, like, leg something. Ashi. Your leg shackles. I become a trap for you or a
Who the
bird.
hell knew the little kid was pride? So spooky. Not that he's pride, but that he's a kid.
Yeah, he's just a kid. Just a happy little kid. Definitely not a creepy little kid from whom creepy shadows spiral out. No. No, 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 no. Nako na yo. Like, don't cry. Remember, Ed had like vowed to himself that when he would not allow Winry to cry, or he wouldn't make Winry cry again, or something like that. So you should not. Nakanayo. I'm not crying. Happy and creepy as fuck. Yeah, yeah. We had the whole scene with him and Lieutenant Hawkeye, and it was very creepy. Did you have any idea that was him before the reveal? There were some minor indications, certainly, that Salim was more than he was. Right, the kid was too perfect. I gotcha. Yeah, let's just punch him. I think it was, again, it was sort of like, well, okay, so there's going to be something more about it, especially when they keep showing the character. I mean, it's one of the downsides to any sort of storytelling. If an author spends time with a character, it's most likely because they're important, and it's not typically just some trivial element of like, it's my family. It's usually some other deeper thing. So I didn't make the connection with Pride, but there was definitely like some suspicion of like something more is going on here with this kid. Okay. Gomen. Sorry. こんなことになってるなんて気づかずにの天気だった。の天気だった。自分に腹が立つ. Okay, so mad at myself or angry with myself, this sort of a thing becoming this way. So things becoming like this, and without me noticing it, it's no tenki. I think she's saying like I was thoughtless. Clueless might be a good word here. Anyway, so she's mad at herself. She's like, basically like, I should have known better. Nande? Why? あんたたちは元の体に戻りたいだけなのに、遠回りばっかり. Okay, so why, as for you guys, even though you're just wanting to return to your original bodies, why is it just tol mawari, which literally means like far away turning? Oh, toll. Why is there always a detour? Why is there always something else going on? Or it's like all detours and not a straight path. それなんだが、作戦に協力すれば、賢者の石をくれるんだと。Okay, so basically that thing, meaning, I guess, Kimberly's statement. If we do cooperation on the strategy, we'll receive a Sage Stone. Eh? What? ちょっと待ってよ. Wait a second. 石って言ったって you said a stone. Or you said, you say that he said a stone? Kimberly が持ってる. Kimberly has it. Okay, so there's Kimberly. そうじゃなくて、石の材料は So, oh, it's not that way. As for the stone's ingredients, ... Oh, okay. He says, like, wait a second. You said a stone. And Ed thinks he means like, or he said there's a stone. Something like that. There's like a double quote here going on. So Ed's like, no, this. But he's saying like, no, I mean, it's the ingredients, how you make a sage stone. これで元の体に戻れる. With this thing, we can return to our original bodies. 俺が人間兵器になることと10日交換だ. I becoming a human weapon, if doing that, if I become a human weapon, it's equivalent exchange. So that he's saying this is the equivalent exchange. Get our bodies back, I become a human weapon. So here we go. They have a choice to make. Pork should behave. Should he? 勝手にしなよ、もう. Okay, so like freely or randomly doing stuff. しなよ、もう. I guess he's like, this is kind of like, this would also be like suki ni shiro, like do whatever you want. You never behave. Okay. So suru. Yep, like I will do that way. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Kimarida. It's decided. Kimberly-san yo, Mr. Kimberly. Hey, Mr. Kimberly, we've made a decision, or I've made a decision. Shigoto, the work. Hiki ukeru ze. I will receive it. I will take it on. まず、スカの創作からやらせてくれ。頼む。Okay, so first, like from this, or from the search for Scar, like allow me to do it. Allow me to do it first from the search for Scar. Please. 頼む. Ho. Oh, okay. In other words, not starting with this carving the seal. 私に頼むだなどと. So saying please and whatever to me. 急に随分と信用になったものですね. Suddenly very much 信用. Meek, obedient, faithful. You become suddenly very meek or faithful, haven't you? スカーはウェンリーの両親を殺しやがった。So as for Scar, he killed both of Winry's parents. まずやつを探し出して仇を撃ってやらなきゃ気が済まねえ。Okay, so first, seeking out that guy and striking vengeance or getting vengeance. If we don't do it, spirit will not rest, or spirit will not end. Whatever. Basically, I won't be able to rest, or she won't be able to rest until blah blah blah. なるほど。Good excuse. なるほど。I see now. それでスカーにこだわりますか? Okay, so that it's because of that thing that you're obsessing over Scar, or you're fussing over him. Okay, I think we have our kanji for the day for tomorrow. Boy, I always pick the I always pick these great ones that are grade 8 and 1. Now, funny thing here is this is the kun reading is kakawaru, but the word we're dealing with is kodawaru. Let's not do that one. That's gonna be too hard. Okay. Oh, okay. So wakarimashita. I understand. それとAru mo issho ni tsurete ku. So also I'll also together, like, let him come with us. Or yeah, let him come together. Uh あいつなりだからスカの人体破壊が効かねえんだ. Okay, so as for that guy, なりだから that nari. What does that mean here? Oh, his appearance or state. He's talking about Al's body. Okay, that because of that body, Scar's human body destruction is not effective. So he wants to take Al because of Al's state or condition, his appearance, form. Scar's physical destruction is not effective. Oh, それは便利な. Oh, that's convenient, isn't it? Batan. That's footsteps. Dewa. This is like, I don't know what that is. That's like early, quickly. Okay, to the general, I think. Shosho ni blah 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 blah. Okay. Aru ii no? Like, Al, are you okay? Daijoubu. I'm fine. Oh, and they're whispering. Hiso, 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 hiso. Al, are you okay? I'm fine. We'll assume they're still whispering. 兄さんは元の体に戻るのに賢者の石を使いたくないはずだ. So, as for Big Brother, even though returning to original body, he ought not to want to use a Sage Stone. So, as for Big Brother, ought not to want to use a Sage Stone, even though returning to original body. あれば罪もないたくさんの人の命を元にしたものだから、自分の勝手で体をなくしたやつが使っちゃいけない. Um, okay, so as for that thing, with many people, the lives of many innocent people, moto nishita. Okay, because it's a thing that was original. Okay, he's talking about the Sage Stone. So as for that thing, because it's a thing that was originally the lives of many innocent people, check. By one's own, careless random act, losing our bodies, guys, must not use it. Oh, because like our own recklessness, we lost, because we're guys that lost our own bodies through our own recklessness, we must not use it. Or we can't use it. Okay. ほう。僕らは今、東方の練炭術に元の体に戻る可能性を探ってるんだ。So as for us, now, the Eastern alchemy, the Rentanjutsu, that's the alchemy in Xing, the Eastern alchemy, to that, returning to original bodies, possibility we're searching. Yeah. So they're researching, or they're searching for a possibility of returning to their original bodies by looking at the Eastern Rentanjutsu. That's what they're doing. その練炭術使いの女の子がスカーとコードを共にしているかもしれない。Okay, so that girl who uses Rentanjutsu, together with Scar, is moving. That's probably what's happening. Or probably, the girl is probably moving together with Scar. 多分、兄さんはスカーを王と見せかけて、練炭術の女の子を追うんだろう。So, as for Big Brother, probably chasing after Scar will also chase after the Rentanjutsu girl. Yeah, misekakeru is to pretend or to feign. So probably Big Brother, pretending to chase after Scar, will probably chase after the Rentanjutsu girl. やつが上塗りの敵ってもっともらし、理由をつけてキンブリーを騙したんだ。Okay, so that guy talking about Winry's revenge for Winry, all the more it seemed like using it to trick Kimberly. Okay, Yatsu meaning, I guess, Al. Or Ed. Whatever. Okay, so Al is just explaining everything, which seems reasonable. Winry gomen ne. Sorry, Winry. こっちの都合で、おじさんとおばさんのことを利用したみたいになっちゃって。Okay. In this direction's circumstances, or in our circumstances, aunt and uncle and aunt's thing, wanting to use, did not become. We didn't want to use the events of the things about aunt and uncle in our circumstances. いいよ, it's fine. 今は生きてるあんたたちの方が大事. Okay, so as for now, your direction, you guys' direction, being alive is important. or I guess alternatively, as for now, your guys' direction who are still alive is what's important. Arigato. Thanks. さてと。Well then. 私ももっともらしい理由を考えなくちゃね。So even I, or I also, a もっともらしい. I was translating もっともらしい as in like all the more seeming to be like, which okay, もっともらしい means plausible or believable. So I also, a plausible or believable pretext or reason must think of. Uh-oh. Okay. So she's going to try to join him, I guess. She's saying, like, I need to think of a plausible reason too, then. Okay, we're transitioning. Here's Kimberly now talking to General Armstrong. スカー捜索の示唆を貴様に渡し、しかもエルリコ兄弟を牢から出し、行動させるだと Okay, so this is the general saying this. So the search for Scar, Shisa, which is no, it's Shiki. There we go. Command direction. Okay, so the orders, or sorry, the direction or the command of searching for Scar passed to you, and the Elric brothers taking out from prison to do movements, to allow to do movements. This is what you're saying? Or this is what you're asking? Asking to have the Elric brothers come out of prison and hand over the search for Scar to him. 何の権限があってそんな勝手なことをする? What sort of a kengen, which is like limits of authority? Power, yeah. On what sort of jurisdiction or authority, like, is there? What existing for that sort of a reckless or freely done thing to do? Kate is really a hard word to translate. One's own convenience, arbitrary, unauthorized. He holds out his hand. Here's the letter. Kira? 大総統自らが私に命をくださったのです。So, from the super president himself to me, orders received. You know, 何か文句があります。I'm sorry. 何か文句が終わりで. Like, do you have any problem with that? いや、閣下の言うことならば文句はない. No, if it's the word or the orders from His Excellency, problem does not exist. Complaint does not exist. No problems with it. 兄弟を連れて行くがいい. So taking the brothers with you is good. どうも、アームストロング少々. Thank you, General Armstrong. では、兵と兄弟を借りていきます. Well then, soldiers and the brothers will borrow and go. Ah, soda. Oh, that's right. レイブン中将はまだ行方不明で As for General Raven, still whereabouts unknown? Hmm. そろそろ中央に報告せねばと思ってる? Like soon to central report. I'm thinking, or like, I'm thinking, will I not do? Wait, seneba. Negative conditional. Yeah. Like, I'm thinking if I don't do a report to central soon, ... Meaning like I should do that soon. I will do that soon. そうですか. I see. そちらの方はくれぐれもよろしく. So from as for you, like repeatedly, thank you. Gi, that's the door. Batan, also the door. このままスカ捜索の指揮を渡してしまってよろしいのですか? Okay, so as it is now, the command or the direction for searching for Scar, passing and doing that, is that good? Is it good to do that? 大相当の命とあれば仕方なかろう. So if it's orders from the super president, there's nothing we can do about it. それにうまくいけばスカーとキンブリーが共倒れになる. Okay. And what's more, if things go skillfully or if things go well, Scar and Kimberly, tomo daore ni naru. It will become like mutual taking out. Like they'll take each other out. Tomo dao. Yeah, mutual destruction or joint bankruptcy. Kind of the same thing. It literally means to fall together. So, mutual destruction. Okay. Oh, they're not done. Mayoruzu, omae mo doukou shite yare. Okay, Miles, you also, like, move with them. Ha, yes, ma'am. これはまだキンブリーに与えていない情報だが、as for this thing, still to Kimberly, not providing report is, but, so this is a report or information that I haven't given to Kimberly still, but, 山岳警備兵の話では、スカンとレイの娘が合流している可能性ありだそうだ。Okay. This is Sangaku Kibihei. This is like the mountain police patrol or the mountain squad. According to their story, Scar and the aforementioned girl, Goryu, that's like joined, flowing, confluence, doing a confluence, doing a joining, that possibility exists, that they're joined up, or so I hear, or so they say. 兄弟に伝えろ. Communicate that to the brothers. スカーはお望み通りキンブリーにくれてやれ. Okay, so transmit to the brothers. As for Scar, according to the wishes, like give do kurete yare. Like give him to Kimberly. Oh, there's more. So according to the wish, give Scar to Kimberly. 練炭術の娘はここに連れてこい. As for the Rentan Jutsu woman or girl, to this place, come and bring the Rentan Jutsu girl here, to this place. Dekiru kagiri gokuhi ni tona. Like, as much as possible. Gokuhi ni. Oh, that's like super secretly. Gokuhi. Yeah. Basically, with as much absolute secrecy as possible. To the limits of possible. Tolna. That's what you should tell them. Okay. とりあえず、Okay, so switch scenes again. とりあえず、ここから少し東のバズクールへ向かう. So, for the time being, from here, a little bit to the east, face or head towards Bazukuru. That's, I guess, a town. Scar が最後に目撃された場所だ. Okay, so Scar, the final place that was aimed for. Oh no. Mokugeki. What is a mokugeki? Observe item. Okay, that's where he was observed. It's the location where Scar was last observed. そこから捜索を開始する. So from that place, begin the search. いいでしょう? Fine. 細かいところはそちらに任せますか? 葬式は私が取らせてもらいます. Okay, so a narrow place. Komai. No, that's semi. Komai is komakai. Komakai. That's like detailed, small, minute. Komakai tokoro. As for the detailed place, そちらに makasemasu. Like we'll leave it to you. We'll leave it to you, but so I guess as for the details, I will leave it to you. Soshiki. As for Soshiki, as for the supreme command, as for overall direction, 私が通らせてもらいます. Like, I guess it's mine to take. Yeah, to command. So it's my command, basically. I'll leave the details to you, but like I have the command. Or I will allow me to receive the command. わかってる. Understood. Alright, I understand. はい、ちょっとそこ詰めて. Hey, a little bit there, 詰めて. Stuff into? Oh. That would be this. Oh, that's Winry. So she's like, hey, a little bit there, like make room. Or like, I'm gonna stuff myself into there. Mogyu. Na, omae nande? What? You, why? Semi. It's narrow. It's cramped. Aru, mo skoshi sochi tsumete. So, ow, a little bit more that way, like scooch. Cram yourself that way a little bit more. Winry-san, あなたは砦で待っていてくださいませんか? Ms. Winry, as for you in the fortress, waiting, won't you please do? 我々は遊びに行くわけではありませんよ。As for us, going to play, reason it is not. Like, we're not going out to, yeah. We're not going out to play. Gyunu. わかってます。I know. 江戸のオートメールをかなり致仕様に変えたでしょう。Okay, so Ed's automail changed to the cold region use, right? 私、かなり致用を作るの初めてだから、もし作動不良とかあったら困るし。Okay, so cold weather region for use, making something for use in cold region, it's the first time. So because of that, if Sado Furio Sado, where'd the Sa go? If the operation Furio inferior or failure, operation failure. If there's an operation failure, if that happens, it'll be in a bad spot. It'll be bad. メンテナンスについていかないと心配で。So if I don't go along for maintenance, it'll be a worry. うちは万全なアフターケア、aftercare。アフターケアを売りにしてるんです。Okay, so as for Uchi, meaning my place, my organization, my home, whatever, my family, most likely like my shop. Banzen. Flawless. Flawless aftercare we sell. my shop sells flawless aftercare. すべてはい、終わりで、もし何かあったら、ロックベルの名に傷がついちゃうもの。Okay, so how could I, well, tsukete, let me, okay, there is no quick thing for tsukete. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. To furnish. Basically like So like furnishing something with a, okay, you're done. If something then happened, the rock bell name, a wound would get affixed. So like basically if something were to happen with again like a, hey, you're done, it would tarnish or cause a wound on the rock bell name. お前本当に仕事熱心だな。仕事バカ。You are truly a work passionate, or passionate about your work. You work idiot. 当たり前でしょこの仕事に誇りも持ってんだから。Okay. Of course, obviously, to this work, pride have, like, because I've got pride in my work. うちはひじちゃんの代からね。Okay. As for, again, uchi, Hiji-chan? What is Hiji-chan? Well, it's like from ages of Hiji-chan. Okay, well, Hiji is great-great-grandfather. So let's go with something like, it's, as for my place, it's like from generations of great-great-father, lots and lots of generations. いいでしょう、わかりました。It's fine, I understand. どこを許しましょう。Let's allow moving together. Darius, I guess. ウィンリーさんの車に乗り込みなさい。So, Darius, Ms. Winry's car, in it, like, please ride. Please ride in Ms. Winry's car. Also. How's he gonna fit in there? Oh, I guess there's room in the front seat. Okay. We can go a little bit more. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Step out for glasses? Hey, no problem. We're actually getting close to wrapping up here. We're going to go a couple more pages. Mataku. Unbelievable. 本来なら砦でおとなしくいてもらわねばならんのだがな。だがね。Your bonus eyes. You've got 4 eyes now? Okay, 本来なら, if it's why 本来? Doesn't that mean, oh, 本来なら means by all rights, properly speaking, calmly, like if you had stayed, that would have been good, I think. Like you should have stayed calmly.
こんにちは、どうしてる?
Hey, Asa, how are you doing? Good to see you. How you been? ごめんなさい. You should have stayed at the fort. That would have been good. Sorry. 自分の立場くらい分かってます. Okay, like one's own viewpoint, to that extent, like understand. Like I understand my viewpoint or something. でも、待ってるだけなんて嫌です. But waiting, just waiting and stuff like that, it's no good. いいですね。お元気ですか？はい、お元気です。Weird, that one didn't seem to come through. 少しでも二人のそばにいたくて、ごめんなさい。
Holy J. Marie, I have an extra pair of eyes to augment my original pair of eyes and so, I have 4 eyes, not to be confused with 8x8 eyes.
8x8 eyes. Oh, you have 4 eyes. Okay, I see. Okay, so even a little bit next to the two guys being next to the guys even just a little bit. I'm sorry. Sheen. It was just like dead silence. Oh, are? Ore? Like, huh? Oh, what? Me? So she's just pulling like pretending to cry here to get him to shut up. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Mo. おとなしくしていてくれればそれでいいのだ. So, if you can do the favor of being like calm or, docile, then it'll be fine. Well, yeah. Okay. Winry-chan ichatta? So Ms. Winry went. 貴様な女の子成分が Okay. Our, no, Kicho, precious. Kicho, our precious female or woman ingredient? Our precious female ingredient. Urusai ga. No, uruoi. Well, I'm having problems. This is probably a good sign that I need to stop. Uruoi. Uruoi ga. Let's go with like richness or warmth. Like, okay, so her precious ingredients, or the precious ingredient of her richness and warmth, maybe? Toride ni hana ga. Oh, like the flower in the fort. Okay, yeah. So these are all the people at the fort who are sad to see Winry go because she's a woman, and she was a flower, and etc. etc. 女成分ならボスがいるじゃない? Oh, if it's like a female ingredient or female component, you've got the boss, right? There's the boss, isn't she? あんなおっかないのメスじゃねえよ. That's sort of a おっかない. Frightening. That's sort of a frightening. What is a mesu? Female. And it's a term for female animal. Isn't she? So she's too scary of a woman. They're General Armstrong. Okay, so a little bit of levity there for the end of that. So, all right, we're still got a little bit more to go. I'm gonna go a couple more pages, and we're gonna stop in like 3 or 4 more pages. That'll make finishing this tomorrow easier. So we'll be able to finish this chapter tomorrow. Okay, so they're going somewhere. There was a town they mentioned. What was it? 今日の午前、スカーらしきやつがここに入っていくのが目撃されてる。Okay. This morning, a person in the style of Scar, or person like Scar, in this place, coming into this place, was seen, was observed. 広いですね. It's huge, it's wide, isn't it? 元鉱山の町だ. It's a former 鉱山の町. It's a former mining town. 隠れるところはいくらでもある. Okay, so as for places for hiding, いくらでもある. There's as many as one would like. こりゃ探すのは骨だ. This thing, as for this thing, or as for searching for this guy, it's bones. What does hone mean as like a, oh, laborious, troublesome? I did not know that. Huh. Okay. So the search is going to be laborious, troublesome. アンドリュー隊は C3 からベンジャミン隊は C5. So the Andrew squad from C3 and the Benjamin squad from C5. So they've got like a grid of the town most likely, and they're figuring out which sectors they're going to go. チャーリー隊とキンブリー殿は本部待機でよろしいですか? Okay, so Charlie's squad with Lord Kimberly, 本部待機. That's like headquarters. Headquarters Taiki. Headquarters alert or headquarters waiting for orders. There, doing that will be good. いいでしょ? Fine. スカーを見つけたら連絡をください. So, if or when you find Scar, or yeah, if or when you discover Scar, please communicate. Interesting. So Kimberly will not be showing up, or not be out on there. No. エルリック兄弟には我らが同行しましょう. Okay, so as for to the Elric brothers, let's do the same movement. Like, we're going to come with you. Hey. So, yeah. Kimberly, oh, Al is thinking, Kimberly no Torimaki? Kimberly's Torimaki. Followers or hangers-on, cronies. 僕らの見張りか? So our like Overwatch mihari. Yeah, keeping watch over us. Question mark. All right, so out they go. Suck. That's just the crunch of the snow. Sate, well, thinking. どうやってこいつら巻こうかな? 巻こう. Okay, so how to do, or how doing these guys mako. What can maku mean here? To wind, to sow, to sprinkle, to scatter. There we go. Give the slip. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we want. Like, how are we going to give these guys the slip? G. This is staring. Ah, ima, hito kage ga mieta. Oh, now, just now, a human shadow saw. Hito kage. Yeah, the shadow of a person, or the figure of a person, was visible. Nani? What? They both like, bishi. Kochi, this way. Hayaku, quickly. Chotto mate. Wait a little bit. You really like Alexander's sister? Bolsato shiteru to nigerareru zo. Bolsato. If we're idle or lazy, like, we'll get away. They'll be able to get away. They'll be able to flee. Mattete kora. Wait. Hey, wait. I said. Ko. He. Ba. Ra. Kora. Like, hey. And they're gone. Can we see? Yeah, I was gonna say, can we see any sign of alchemy? It looks kind of like it, and indeed. Doko itta? Where'd they go? Kochi no yokomichi janai no ka? So this like direction, didn't they go in this direction? No. Yokomichi. Oh, that must mean like a side path. Yeah. Like, wasn't it a side street in this direction? Yosh, ike. All right, let's go. Mi ushinao na. Like, don't lose sight of them. Yeah, don't lose sight of them. Well, it's already too late for that. Okay, kosori, like sneak. Okay, that's where we'll pause. We'll pause there. It will be about 1, 2, 3, 8, about 8 or 9 pages to the end, and that will be a good chunk for us to finish off tomorrow. So we will finish up with that tomorrow.